could be that person that not only works with students, but I could also help other tutors that are getting started be able to skip the line and all the mistakes that I have made and previous people for me have made and tutors into the future continue to make. I could help them skip the line and I could help them with how do you run an efficient business so that you can spend more time with teaching your students instead of running your business.
Ah, that is very interesting. So you're using your experience to then help other teachers to tutor students along the way, which is really, really interesting. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So what challenges have you actually encountered in your journey along the way, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, one was really just getting your website set up, right? So that people all over the world, you kind of have a home base where people can find you. In the beginning, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, you need to use WordPress. It's so amazing. It's the only tool you should be using, and it's cheap. It doesn't cost anything." And so I dived into the world of WordPress, and as a tutor, again, like I don't have tech background, right? Like my gift and calling in the world is teaching and tutoring and helping kids close the gap and trying to figure out what apps to put on into my WordPress to make it function and do what I want it to do and not break it was a big headache for me because I mean I would come to my website and I would see the big white screen of death and I'd be like, now what do I do? Like I can't even like access anything on it. It's just white. There's no website there whatsoever. And then um, and so I was just like, you know what? While this might be a great tool for people who have a lot of tech experience, and I do have tech experience, like I feel like I'm a pretty technical person. Like I can handle that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But trying to learn each of these different things along with all the different social medias that are out there and how to, advertise your business and how to get the word out there, along with learning how to blog and how to do videos and how to use YouTube. Like
Mm,
it was just so overwhelming in the beginning, like all the things that I can do, all the things that I could do. And it's like, what do you focus on? Right. So that was another area. It's like, what am I supposed to be focusing on right now? That that will help me be able to get the most for my return. I think the other thing that I really struggled with in the beginning was I think is really that focus of what is it that is going to be an income producing activity.
mhm,
There are a lot of things that I can do inside of my business, but they won't produce a student. Like I can sit there and I can make a flyer look as beautiful as I want until the cows come home, but it's not going to produce a student if I don't actually take that flyer and go put it up. Like that's an income producing activity. So like noticing those differences of what is really a time waster at this point and what is going to actually make me money at this point. And sometimes we can get so focused on, okay, should I get business cards? Should I get a logo? Like in the beginning, I'll be honest, as an online tutor, you're not going to use business cards. You're going to use your online presence to be able to get students.